Hello guys, welcome to Channel Techist. Here we start. In this video, we'll see the new features and the new updates of Android. As we know, Android Pie or Android 9 is released. Previous versions will call them as Android 8.0 or 7.0, but this version will call it as only Android 9 but not 9.0, and this is not a major thing to concentrate. So now let's see the new features for Android Pie. Before going through it, we should know that there's a lot of machine learning and AI is used in Android Pie for the better battery performance and for the better use and for the better interface and lot more. Now let's see the features. So first one is adaptive battery. What does this adaptive battery do? As we know, we have many installed apps in a smartphone, but we use some apps frequently. So what does this system does is, the system will analyze it and it doesn't waste its battery by giving the power to the apps where we don't use it at all. So it saves the power and gives the power to the apps we use it regularly, as like we use WhatsApp, Instagram and Facebook more. So the system doesn't waste its power by giving the by giving the power to the apps where we don't use at all. So this is so what does adaptive battery does is, it saves the power and gives the power to the apps where we use frequently. Next thing is adaptive brightness. What does adaptive brightness do? So based on the surroundings, it will give a perfect brightness level to a smartphone. But you may ask, what is the difference between this auto brightness and adaptive brightness? As we see that many people don't choose auto brightness. Why? Because it doesn't give the right brightness level to a smartphone. We'll choose the brightness level by manually. So this adaptive brightness will help us to give the correct or perfect brightness level to a smartphone by analyzing it. Now the next new thing is, as you see, we have three buttons, like the back button and the home button and the button where we can see the previous apps we use. So all these three buttons at the bottom of a smartphone is replaced by only single button. So by this button we can see the apps where we used previously. So if you long press on that button, it will open the Google Assistant, and if you just swipe on the to the top, it will open the apps you used before. Or if you swipe horizontally, it will show the apps which you have in your smartphone. So the three buttons which were at the bottom of a smartphone is replaced by one single button. And the next thing is app dashboard. So in the settings, we can see the app dashboard where it shows the amount of apps used daily, and it shows the number of notifications you get, and it shows the number of times you unlock your phone. So basically it shows the number of times you unlock your phone and the number of notifications you got, and it shows the app used frequently, and it shows the time of the app used. So with the help of this, you can see the time spent of your daily life on your smartphone. And the next new thing is app timer. So with the help of app timer, you can set a time to a particular app. So when the app reaches that particular time, it shows up or it pops up, and the app pauses. So you can set a particular time, or you can set a time limit for some particular app. So when the time reaches that limit, so the app will automatically stops or pause. So now you cannot use the app for that day, but you can go to the settings and you can change the setting, then you can use the app again. So with the help of this, you can choose a time for the particular app you want to use daily. And the next feature is app actions. So what does app actions do? So app actions predicts what you will want to do next based on your context, and displays that actions right on your phone, so which it will save your time. So what is this actually is, like if you plug your earphone, so it will open the playlist, or it will open the songs which you listened the last time when you plug your earphones. So with the help of these app actions, you can save your time, and it helps and it tells you that what the next moment you have to do. And the next thing is the volume and the sound you hear. So as you see the bar which is right to your smartphone, as you see that you can change the volume easily instead of pressing the buttons to right of your phone. So instead of pressing the buttons on your phone on the side of your phones, you can change the volume very easily by just by moving a finger. And the next thing is about screenshots. So now you can take screenshots easily from the power menu, and you can crop them quickly. And the next thing about is rotation. So you can get more control over your phone's display rotation with a simple button that confirms when you want to like to change the rotation of your device, even the rotation is off on your device. And the next thing is about notifications. As we see previously, we'll get only text notifications, but in this feature we can get the image notifications too. So previously we'll get only the text messages, but now we can get the image also in the notifications. So now you can easily reply back. So, and the next thing about is Bluetooth connections. So with the help of this Android Pie, you can connect up to 5 Bluetooth devices, and you can switch between them very easily. And the next thing is about the do not disturb button. So there are a lot of improvements are done on this do not disturb. So by the help of this will not get the notifications, but also will not get the visual interruptions too. So but still we'll get the calls from the so we still will get the calls, but because we know that calls are very urgent, so it does not block the calls. And the next thing is about a magnifying text. As we seen in the Apple, so the text will be magnified when the cursor is on it. So this feature is available for Android 9. So when you move the cursor, the text will be magnified. So by the help of this, you can see where the cursor is, and you can find out easily where the cursor is in our smartphone. And still there are many minor updates, so you can go and check on the Android website. So yeah, that's all guys. Thank you guys for watching it, and do subscribe this channel for the latest tech news.